Hi, my name is Winslow Fegley, and I play Timmy Failure in Timmy Failure Mistakes Were Made.
Greetings, fellow humans. What you are about to see is a historical record of my life as a detective. I live in the shadow of this water tower in Portland, Oregon, a place where things get strange.
I don't think I'm gonna forget anything from this movie because it was just such a good experience.
I have a partner.
Oh, that's cool. Who's that?
His name is Total. He's a 1,500-pound polar bear.
Whoa, are you serious?
Mother.
Not now, Timmy.
Here's how I learned to act with a giant imaginary polar bear. Yes, the props team made a giant polar bear suit. It wasn't just like working off of like a tennis ball and a stick, because that's sometimes what people do have when you're working with something like that, but that's CGI. There was this guy named Michael Adamthwaite who would just go in this big giant polar bear suit, and I would just react off of him. It made my performance better.
The Failure Mobile commands the respect of others. It belongs to my mother, who won it in a church raffle. It was the key to my success until it was stolen.
That was the one nice thing I had!
Mistakes were made.
Well, sometimes we would shoot in like a studio, which is like this big warehouse sometimes, and they build these sets. They build these big sets. There's this one scene where there's a giant like middle school, and they had to build a whole room, and there were probably 200 seats with kids in them, and it was really weird because when they would pull out their seats to get up when they had a break, it would sound like an explosion.
Your life is big, original, weird.
There's this one scene where I'm on the fence with Craig Robertson, or Mr. Jenkins in the movie. I would beatbox with him, and we would like beatbox and sing and stuff. That was really fun. Ooh, I kind of want a pet tiger. That sounds really cool. I don't know, you could like ride into the jungle with that. I mean, I guess I'd rather be an actor just because I love doing this. Segway is pretty cool because that's like automatic, but a bicycle is also like probably a lot faster and a lot more practical. You don't see like 11-year-olds riding around with a Segway all the time, so. My Easter basket, just because I get a lot of candy for Halloween. Halloween this year, I was it. Yeah, the clown. It's really scary. My dad did my makeup, and so it was like it face with a giant mouth open, bloody thing.
My name is Failure. Timmy Failure.
Go, Timmy!
The name is misleading because I am anything but.
Run!
I am only concerned with one thing. Greatness.
Thanks, CBC Kids News. I had a lot of fun hanging with you guys.